Hello and welcome to another character analysis. It's your host Merlin, and today we shall be taking a look at one of the main protagonists of one of my favorite anime series, Alphonse Elric from Fullmetal Alchemist/Brotherhood. Specifically, we shall be discussing the significance of his relationship with his brother Edward and why he is so crucial to creating a compelling story. Eager to try and use alchemy to bring their mother back to life, the human transmutation goes horribly wrong, giving the brothers a half-formed version of their mother in exchange for taking Al's entire body. In a desperate move, Edward would end up losing both his arm and leg while managing to seal Al's soul into a suit of armor. This event is the primary driving force of the entire series, as Ed and Al go on a journey to find a way to get their bodies back, primarily searching for the Philosopher's Stone, a legendary device which is said to bypass the laws of equivalent exchange. Two of the many lessons the brothers learn is that there are no shortcuts without costs, and that there are some things perhaps mankind is not yet ready to discover. These two brothers are wise beyond their years, partially due to their own personal tragedy. However, they are still kids and really do grow in a rather natural way. Though Edward is generally considered the main hero of the story, he basically shares this place with his younger brother. Though both are appreciated, I've always preferred Alphonse. His calming disposition is meant to balance out Edward's more aggressive demeanor. The brothers' quest is not only to help themselves, but also to prove that they can right the horrible wrong they committed. However, due to Edward's sense of guilt and responsibility for his younger brother, this may be one reason why he has a tendency to be more brash in decision-making. Edward also has a slight tendency to be more arrogant and narrow-minded. We see this in the first episode when Ed scoffs at the idea of any religious belief outside of alchemy. Al is a little more respectful of others and generally humble, allowing him to see things from another angle that his determined brother might not always be able to observe. However, Alphonse has his own inner demons to battle. In fact, he faces a very complicated philosophical question of identity. In his battle with Barry the Chopper, the psychopath poses an interesting question. Al doesn't have his human body, so in this world, how does he even know he's really him? How does he know his memories and personality traits aren't fabricated by his brother? It's a conversation which plagues Al for much of the series, as a part of himself truly seems lost. However, it is the faith the brothers have for each other that keeps this relationship from falling apart here, and several other times in the story. To a certain extent, Al may not be sure of himself, but it is the love he has for his brother which prevents him from succumbing to such doubts. This struggle is easily more difficult than that of any other character in the series. This is one of the many reasons the story is so engaging. Ed and Al do have the bickering nature of brothers, but also share the true compassion of family that is rarely shown in any anime series. One could argue that their bond is an extension of basic shonen ideals, but it goes even further with the brotherly bond. They are not simply rivals trying to outdo each other, but partners who respect and learn from one another. Much like the show's primary theme, the balance of the two is indicative of the balance required in many other areas in life. Alphonse is not only caring and thoughtful, but a brave warrior who is just as willing to lay down his life as his brother. It may be an ongoing joke, but to me, Alphonse really is just as much the Fullmetal Alchemist. Alright guys, well those were my thoughts on the bonds of the Elrics. For more character discussions, please comment, share, and if you're new, please do subscribe. Don't forget to check out the Phantom group for awesome anime discussions. Alright guys, Merlin out. Peace.